자, 후반부 중계 다시 시작하겠습니다. 렉 봄부터 다시 시작합니다. 지금 6개 초인데도 100마일이 나오고 있어요. 선두타자 출루입니다.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
6회부터는 좀 필라델피아 선수들이 맞춰 나가고 있는 것 같습니다.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
좀 컴팩트한 스윙을 하고 있습니다.
Takes off inside and it gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
와일드 피치가 하나 나오면서 저건 좀 잡기 힘들죠. 주자가 득점권에 위치합니다.
Here comes the 1-2. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
아담 헤이슬리의 역전적 시타가 나옵니다. 체인지업이 지금 너무 가운데로 몰렸어요. 또 다소개는 하퍼입니다.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper becomes the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
이쯤에서 견제 한번 해주고요.
Don't want to forget about him. Hazley, base runner at first with 1 out. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
좋습니다.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On its way is pitch number 75.
이렇게 좀 투구수가 많죠? 잘 막아야 될 것 같습니다.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
좀만 가운데로 물렸으면은 큰 거 나올 뻔했어요.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Classic slider down and away
계속
from
싱커
strike
싱커
out there.
싱커 가다가
Not a whole lot to say
슬라이더.
about that pitch that hasn't
좋죠.
been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And that misses for ball one. A runner on first with two away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
아, 저는 이게 버튼을 잘 눌렀거든요.
First and second, 2 men gone, and here's the left-handed hitting
에러가
shortstop Didi
나옵니다.
Gregorius now.
불펜 준비시켜야 되겠네요. 이런 어이없는 에러가 나옵니다.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 down, runners at first and second. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
한 점을 더 내줍니다.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
결국 알론소의 실책으로 사구까지 내주네요.
They're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
이상의 말루가 됩니다.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been
필라델피아
much worse
비기닝이
as they
됩니다.
strand the bases loaded.
3대1로
9-1
필라델피아가 앞서
scheduled to begin in the
나갑니다.
home half of the 6th. Philadelphia's on top, 3 to...
대타를 쓰겠습니다.
Jonathan Villar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
(1번) 타자
So
맥닐입니다.
here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit out towards second.
아, 잘
There's
때렸는데.
Segura, and there's out number 2.
2루 땅볼이 됩니다. 너무 공략을 못하네요. 빌러를. 지금 안타 하나인가요? 심각합니다.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheeler's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now here's a
그렇지,
fly ball.
잘
Well
쳤습니다.
hit. Looking up is the center fielder.
멀리 가는데요.
The track to the
넘어갑니다.
wall. Out of here, into the visitor's
추격하는
bullpen.
린도어의 솔로 홈런이 터집니다.
It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
그렇죠. 이렇게 따라가야지 재밌습니다.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
그러나 이번에 추격하는 린도어의 솔로 홈런이 터집니다.
The 9-1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Aaron Loop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 32.
So here is Zach Wheeler. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Stepping in next, Alec Bohm. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home. Popped up. Alonso has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and Adam Hazley digs in now. First pitch on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, this could
이
be a huge
아론
momentum
루베
swing for this team right here.
좌타자
The relief pitcher
상대하는
has
거는
come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and
공이
get this
몸
team back in
뒤쪽에서
the
나오기
dugout
때문에
where the
굉장히
offense
치기
can get rolling.
힘들거든요. 그러나 오늘 헤이슬리가 너무 좋습니다.
Two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the
너무
inning.
컨택이
You
잘
show me
되네요.
a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little
지금
too out lightning.
룹은
Here's
좌타자를
Bryce Harper
잡으려고
now. He gets a
나왔는데
shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not
헤이슬리한테
amount to
일단
much,
한번
but anytime you
당했습니다.
could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
커브가 약간 슬라이더 같네요.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 the count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
아,
And a good at bat that time
볼넷입니다.
as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looked like the sinker there dipped
제구가
a
안
little
되네요.
below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
리볼입니다.
3-0 to him now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him
좋아요.
right here. You still have to try to make a
카운트.
competitive pitch.
발을 한번
And he doesn't want him to
풀어봅니다.
get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
높이
Left fielder
뜹니다.
giving
저희
chase.
잡을 수 있습니다.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's got
몸을 푸네요. 알바라도 킨슬러가 준비합니다.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
잘 쳤는데
Hazley
또
is there, and he'll
정면이네요.
bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
콤포토가 타석에
Next to
들어섭니다.
stand in is Michael Conforto. first delivery to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's a fastball at the knees.
놓쳤네요.
Good
하나.
spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
또 파파이에요.
Realmuto is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. His career line against Wheeler. He hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once.
그렇죠. 노리고 있는 곳으로 제대로 왔고요. 동점됩니다. 이것이 매치입니다.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
홈런으로만 점수를 내고 있는 매치. 노림수가 있어요. 역시.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
7, 8, 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Taiwan Walker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
타이완
8th.
워커가 불펜으로 다시 나옵니다.
Number 99, Taiwan Walker.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
볼넷은 안 돼요.
When you're playing close games
그렇지
like this,
않아요.
base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
까다롭게 좀 승부를 하고 있습니다. 그레고리우스.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off.
계속 커트하네요.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now time is called.
핀치러너 로만 코인이 나옵니다.
That'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead
타석엔
run.
또 위협적인 리얼 뮤토.
Next to hit, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far, and he's back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
좋아요.
Foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And there's the good
아,
call as
좋은
he
커브.
set down on strikes for the second
중요할
time
때
here
던집니다.
tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Segura behind on a 1-2
좋습니다.
count.
계속 벤치에선 사인이 나오고 있거든요.
And a good fastball swung on.
몸쪽 좋았어요. 위기를 벗어나는 워커입니다.
Score remains tied at 3-3. Roman Quinn will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
지라디가 투수를 바꾸나요?
Hector Neris will come on.
네리스가
He'll
나옵니다.
move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double
네리스는
switch here.
올해 뭐 그렇게 좋지는 않은데요. 피안타율도 높고요.
Move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Leading up for the Mets.
네리스는 스플리터, 보심, 싱커.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
대타를 쓰겠습니다. 누가 좋을까요? 딱히 지금 호세 마르티네스.
Jose Martinez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Edge of the zone that
이거
time
잡아주면
taken
안
and
되죠.
ruled a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
대타로 나와서 3구 삼진을 당합니다.
Brad Miller is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
지금 유격수가 또 바뀌었네요. 대타 또 써야죠.
Now playing shortstop. Number 13. Brad Miller.
이번엔 필라입니다.
Kevin Pillar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kevin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it in the
2루까지 갑니다. 2루타. 케빈 필라 2루타. 잘했어요.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do
필요할 때 지금 2루타가 나왔거든요.
stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
맥닐이 나옵니다.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 5. Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
깊숙하고요. 태그에서 3루까지 갑니다. 나쁘지 않은 타격이었는데요. 린도어 나옵니다.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Fastball that ran in and drilled him.
린도어를 맞춥니다. 1루로 출루하는 린도어. 도미닉 스미스인데요.
Big spot here. Runners at the
이번
corners.
시리즈 안타가 하나도 없습니다.
Bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
너무 빨랐어요. 스플리터를 기다리고 있었거든요. 빨랐고요.
The set and the 1-1.
떴습니다.
Real Muto waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
결국은
Two
헥터
left for the
에릭스가 승리를
Mets.
합니다.
No change in the score. It's 3-3. Trevor May will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
65. Trevor.
James McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good
장거
pitch there
삼진,
for the
토레스.
first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is
그렇죠.
going to get him by a step for the second out.
up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam.
Digging in will be Adam Hazley.
오늘
Singled in his
굉장히 잘
last
치고 있는
at-bat.
헤이슬입니다.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
We're going to
점프를
see him
한번
throw that
해서
hard fastball early and often.
몸통답게.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off.
헤이슬리를
Ball
넘지를
4. Now the
못합니다.
potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next up is Bryce Harper. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Edwin
디아즈를
Diaz been
출격시킵니다.
summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
너무 지금 중요한 상황이기 때문에
Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand one, still tied 3-3.
정규 이닝
Scott
마지막
Kingery will stay in the ballgame as he takes
공격입니다.
over in center.
Now playing center.
중견수도 바뀌었고요.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Leading off,
마운드엔 여전히 헥터 내리스입니다.
the first
He's
baseman.
set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts
수아레즈랑
to get
제키
loose out there.
브래들리. 안 쳤어.
Now a check swing and we'll have an
맞네요.
appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. The 1-1 home.
집중해야 될 상황입니다.
Popped him up.
제발.
Hoskins
Ah.
is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now at the plate here is Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Smoked on the ground to second. Torreyes
야,
gloves
미쳤다.
it. And there are 2
와,
away
어떻게
now.
저렇게 저렇게 깊숙하게 수비를 하나요? 와,
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One and 0. Here it is. Lifted down the line
아,
and
이거
left.
끝내기 홈런.
Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this
안 됩니다.
crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The set and the 2-2. High in the air out
맞습니다.
to center field.
결국
Kingery
연장으로
is under it,
갑니다.
and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3-3. We are in the
연장으로
extra
가고요.
innings. And next to battle be
자,
the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
잠깐 쉬었다가 오겠습니다.